before cities, before kingdoms, even before history itself. There was a moment when the very first human walked the earth. Were they a hunter lost in a dangerous jungle? A mother protecting her child in a dark cave? Or just a survivor, clinging to fire for the very first time? Tonight, we step back millions of years to uncover the mystery of the first human on Earth. Since the dawn of time, humans have asked one question that has never left our minds. Who was the very first human? Long before the rise of kingdoms, before stone tools, before fire, even before spoken words, there must have been someone who walked this earth as the very first of our kind. We may never know their name, their face, or the sound of their voice, but we know they existed. They lived, they struggled, and they took the first step into what would one day become humanity's journey. Imagine the Earth 2 or 3 million years ago. Vast forests stretched endlessly across the horizon, rivers carved through wild landscapes, and giant beasts roamed free. Saber-toothed cats, monstrous hyenas, towering elephants with enormous tusks. The nights were darker than we can ever imagine, filled with the roars of predators and the cries of prey. It was into this unforgiving world that the first humans opened their eyes. No houses to protect them, no weapons to fight with. Just fragile bodies, naked skin, and instincts. They were not like us. Their skulls were smaller, their arms longer, their voices only grunts and cries that echoed through the wild. Yet inside them burned something different, a spark, or curiosity. They watched the animals. They studied the skies. They noticed patterns in the seasons. They learned where food could be found, where water flowed, where danger lurked. These first steps of thought, tiny and fragile, were the beginning of intelligence, the first steps of humanity. Each sunrise was not a gift, but a challenge. Hunger gnawed at their stomachs from the moment they woke. The first humans did not farm, they did not hunt with spears. Instead, they wandered endlessly, plucking berries, digging for roots, licking honey from broken hives, and scavenging the remains of animals killed by lions or saber-toothed cats. Every meal was dangerous. Every bite could be the difference between life and death. And still, they kept searching, for hunger was a more powerful enemy than any predator. They were not entirely alone. To survive, they formed groups, small bands of families that moved together, hunted together, and protected each other. A child's cry could bring danger, but it could also bring unity. Mothers carried their young close, fathers guarded the group. And every adult knew that survival depended on trust. A single betrayal, a single moment of fear, could mean death for them all. In this fragile balance of fear and love, the first human families were born. One stormy night, lightning split the sky and set a tree ablaze. At first, the humans screamed in terror, hiding from the flames, but something inside them kept watching. They saw the fire's warmth, its light, the way it kept predators away. Slowly, they learned to carry burning branches, to feed the flames with dry wood. And in that moment, everything changed. No longer were they helpless. With fire, they had light in the darkness, warmth in the cold, safety against beasts, and hope in their hearts. With fire, humanity was truly born. From the plains of Africa, the first humans began their endless journey. Step by step, they crossed mountains, rivers, and deserts. They built shelters from stone, learned to hunt in groups, and carved tools sharper than teeth. With every migration, they grew stronger, smarter, and more united. The world that had once terrified them slowly became their own. They were no longer victims of nature. They were becoming its masters. Today, we build cities that touch the clouds. We cross oceans in hours, and we dream of walking on other planets. But deep inside, we still carry the spirit of that first human. The one who faced the unknown with fear, yet refused to give up. The one who sparked the fire, who walked through darkness, who chose to survive. We may never know their name, or the sound of their voice, or the place they took their last breath. But every heartbeat we carry today is the echo of theirs. The first human was not just one person. The first human was the beginning of us all. If you enjoyed this fascinating journey into our origins, don't forget to hit that like button and show some love. Drop your thoughts, questions, or any interesting facts in the comments. We'd love to hear your take. And to keep exploring history's mysteries with us. Subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss an adventure. Let's unlock the secrets of humanity together.